blog for Ricky's Vanity. As you can see, I have my handsome hunk of chocolate with me today. We will be discussing the way men approach women. Come on. Like, ladies, y'all already know, they be tripping, big time tripping, okay? So, just so that I don't seem like this is a man bashing video, Kendall's here to hold it down for the fellas, all right? So let's get straight into it. All right, so story time. Recently, I went out with the girls and you were at the bar, we're hanging out, and there's a man standing next to me, not paying him any mind. I asked the bartender for a drink, bartender makes me a drink, I get the drink tastes good. So I'm like, tastes good, yeah, okay. Fella next to me is gonna say, let me taste. Excuse me. First of all, this one was there. That is a whole nother story. But I just simply turned just like this and went back to my girls. But it's just so rude. Like, why do guys think that corny stuff is cool? Like, it's not turning me on. It's not making me say, ooh, like, no. It's corny and you're right. So, bad approaches. What's up? Like,
that, personally, that is a bad approach, but what's not cool to you might be cool to somebody else. So he might have did that exact same line and it might have worked.
You're right. I get that.
And I mean, that's a horrible line. It's a horrible conversation starter, but it's, I mean, like I said, it might work. It might have worked for him previously. So
not only that, the touching. Sometimes guys like to be like, oh, excuse me, and grab onto. What are you touching me for? What are you touching me for? I don't like that. Ladies, I don't know about y'all, but I don't like that. Don't grab me to try and get my attention. If you ain't get my attention by saying something when I was walking past, that's it. Just speed up a little bit. Just don't touch me.
I'm not one to touch people either. I hate that. So, I mean, because I actually watch it and see it and be like, yo, I hate people who do that. Like, I think that's so corny. Like, but like I said, some people I mean, some girls might actually give a man attention for that. Now,
you're right.
A majority, me personally, a majority of girls don't like to be touched. Like, they don't want to be touched by some complete stranger, especially if he's caressing her to move by or caressing her to get her attention.
Oh yeah, the hands down the head by mouth
on the back,
it's all like, yo, you doing too much.
It happens. So
you ever do that?
No, I don't ever do that.
Never.
I tap the shoulder. Excuse me. I'd rather tap the shoulder than try to grab her waist and she give me the. Now I gotta explain that, like, yo, my bad, like, nah.
All right. So bad approaches, fellas, just watch out for how you approach a woman, alright?
Okay, so what is a bad approach to you? Like, what is a bad approach? Okay, now the let me taste it was a bad approach. Yeah. What are other approaches that you experienced that's bad?
The touching, I said that. Okay. I think the touching's like my main one. Like, people, like, when I'm somewhere, I'm in the zone. I'm not thinking about what, even before being in a relationship, I don't look at other people. When I'm somewhere, I'm in the zone. So I'm walking head held high, walking to my goal, wherever my destination is. So I'm constantly getting the grab because I'm walking so fast, I'm not paying attention. So to get my attention, you sometimes gotta be like, yo, but once again, don't touch me. If you ain't speed up to run up to me and walk beside me and be like, hey, no, don't do it. Don't touch me, okay? So those are, I really don't have much of other type of bad experiences other than the let me taste it or whatever. But that just freaks me out. Like, that one line freaked me out because it's like, granted, my head goes straight to the gutter. You asking to taste my drink? Hell no! Like, cause I feel like you really trying to be sexual with me, talking about let me taste my fluffy. Like, it's just weird. It's weird.
I think it's a fine line if you don't explain yourself thoroughly through. So let me taste it is automatically gonna be looked at as sexual.
Yes.
Now if he was like, let me taste your drink, then that kind of changes the nature of it. But it's still like you're a stranger.
But still, exactly. Yeah. But I wouldn't have probably
looked at it so bad.
Exactly. So.
Okay, so newsflash for anybody who's watching: the yo ma, the yos, the all that.
Yeah, especially the yo mas.
Yeah, like if you from New York and you holler at a girl the way New York people do, you lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all are the worst. Yo, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Be like, nah, that doesn't work.
Don't do it.
If you do that, it may work for some girls. So shoot for it, but I advise you not
to. Okay, so let's get into Kendall's game. Let's ask Kendall what is his good approach for a woman, and I want him to be completely honest. Listen, anything before me, I don't give a damn. So let's spill the tea. What's up? Talk to us. Let us know what are your approaches for women.
So I think everything evolves around the conversation starter. And what I mean by that is like, if you dropped your pencil and I picked up your pencil and I was like, here you go, and you like, oh, thank you. That's a conversation starter. I helped you out. I picked up your pencil. I started the conversation. I have your attention now. Now, what you say after that is all built on how you switch your game. So usually with me, it's how you doing. That's exactly how it's like, how you doing? It's not too much. It's not too little. It doesn't make her feel uncomfortable. It's not a sexual line. It's just genuinely, how are you doing? I don't really try to add a beautiful in it or gorgeous, because that's when you get to the too much. That's when you start getting on the too much ledge. Just like,
really
relax. Yes, like
I like the beautiful.
It's cool, but some people overextend. Like, hey, gorgeous, how you doing? You the most beautiful lady in Iowa.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, sometimes it's too much. So the how you doing with a smile and me looking at you like you are the most beautiful thing in the world is a conversation starter. Now you're looking at me like, yo, he's interested. Like, he's smiling at me. He's a handsome man. So that's how I usually start all my conversations. I started with how you doing. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's not nothing overboard. Yeah, it's straight to the point. How you doing? And all depending on how your response is how I go from there. So if you're giving me like, a stink attitude or whatever like that, I'm not going to continue conversation with you. There's no point. I don't feel like you're genuinely interested in me. Maybe get mad about something or whatever like that. Oh, well, I missed out. But if you give me a smile back and you give me, some type of interest back, then it's like, what's your name? And it goes from there. So now I found out your name, we trade names and, where you from, what you doing out here, are you having a good time? And it just continues there. It's not too much. It's not too, like, I'm not out here trying to get a wife on the first day. I'm not trying to convince you that you're going to be the one. So.
Right. Okay, all right. So that's how you switch up, okay? Not how he got me though, but
we're not gonna do it. It wasn't too hard. It was a conversation starter the same way I got her. She replied to me with the same thing I said to her.
Anyway, what do men look for in women when they're like scoping, when they out scouting? Like what they look for?
Honestly, everything is when you're looking to find someone or you're looking at someone or wherever you're at, if you're out. A lot of things is sexual attraction. Period. Like, you don't know nothing about nobody in the place, so you can't say I like her for her personality. You haven't talked to her yet. You can't say I like her because of this and that. Like, because she's going somewhere in life. How do you know that? So, excuse me. A lot of things are just physical attraction. Maybe you're into tall girls, maybe you're into short girls, long hair, light skin, dark skin. A lot of things are, attraction. She might have a big butt, may have, I said titties may be showing, she might be half naked. That's what physically attracts you. Like, I think physical attraction attracts a lot of men to women. Like, period. Whether she's okay, beautiful, not too good looking. I think physical attraction, especially when they don't have clothes on, or if they're dressed in very sexually, that's what attracts men. That's the first thing you see. It's like, boom, I gotta talk to her. Now if she has a good personality and all of that, then
Okay,
that
so
makes
let me
everything better.
specify. So most of the time when women look at men, it's like, oh, they're looking at their wrists, they're looking at their feet, they're looking at their face, right? So in that type of way, what do men look for? Like, are you looking to see that my toes are done and on point? Are you looking at my nails? Are you looking at my hair? Are you looking at my teeth? Like, like these, like, what do men look for? Because say I'm across the room and you see me and I look good from across the room. So from where you're standing, what else are you looking at before you say, you know what, let me go and try and holler?
Yo, all right. So if you're across the room, 9 times out of 10, I'm not getting a good look at your toes. So I'm not looking at your toes. It's probably whatever fit you got on, how it's fitting you, and whether you look attractive from across the room. Now,
I look well put together.
If you look well put together, like if your body looks crazy from across the room, you automatically got my attention. Now it might change when I actually see you up close, when I see your feet and your hands, and you just as ashy as me. Like that makes all the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
okay,
it's really just what she's wearing, how she's wearing it, whether she has nice facial features, whether she's cute or not. Then everything else comes into play when you actually get to talking to them. When you actually get to, you get what I'm saying? Because then you're talking to them, you're seeing their smile, you're seeing their teeth. You might have peeked down at her toes. She might have turned around. You looked at her butt. Like, it happens that way. So that's where attraction comes from.
Okay. So do you think men also check to see if a woman has money? Just like how women check to see if a man. Because if you're a woman and you know a lot about men's fashion, like I said, one glimpse at his watch, you can tell what it is. One glimpse at his sneakers, you can tell what they are. One glimpse at his jeans, you can tell what they are. It's little things. And men who are wealthy and humble about their wealth dress in the most disguised, expensive pieces of clothing. So, with that being said, do you think men also do that? Do you think, are you checking out my Jimmy Choos? Like, are you, checking out to see, like, what type of dress I got on? Whatever it is. Like, do you think guys also look for money in females?
With that, I feel like y'all put it in a lot better disguise. And I say that because y'all can make a rainbow's outfit look like $1 million outfit. With the right accessories, you can have some fire leggings, some pumps that cost $25, and you look like you're it. But I don't necessarily think that
ladies, girl, still make that rainbow outfit look as best as it can, okay?
But I don't think that men actually look to see if a woman is actually wealthy or not. Like, because I think men get so caught up in trying to impress them that we don't care what they have, because we're so busy trying to impress them that we got this, that we got
deep.
that.
That's deep.
I honestly believe that we don't pay attention to what a woman has. Like, in the first conversation, you don't have a conversation about what you have or how you have it, but you'll be in a rush to go get that car to pull around the corner to tell her to get in. Like, you don't have a conversation about credit. You don't have a conversation about
I like to know
401ks and stuff like that. Your first conversation. That's not conversation you're supposed to have with the first conversation.
True.
But
unless y'all just tipsy and it's just
unless it leaves there. But so I just feel like men try to do the impression of I got this, I got that,
everything,
and they're not concerned on what she really has to offer. Maybe you might ask her about her job, and if she says, I work for the state, then you might be interested in, so what do you really do? And then that'll give you probably an idea of what her outcome or I should say income is. So,
okay, you had mentioned something about my hair the other day. So, do you think now what's in is like, the lace fronts? These lace fronts be laid. Do you think men like that? Do you think men like to see, like, hair on point? hair, like just look, because you know they got these crazy color wigs now too, like shit.
No. Hey, what works for you works for you. I'm not a fan of the colored hairs and stuff like that. Like it looks good on some people. Like they do it. Like, but I'm not walking outside with you or being around with you 24/7. You got a lime green wig on. Like, you got a lime green wig.
But is it? Would you talk to a chick who had lime green wig on?
Something else that's attracting me to her. Yeah, like it's
tacky.
Yeah, it's borderline ratchet. Some people can pull it off, some people can't. But if I'm talking to if you see me with a chick with a lime green wig on, it's more than her wig that's attracting me. A lot more than her wig that's attracting me.
Okay. Alright. Maybe it's the face.
And other things.
You gotta be so extra now. It don't gotta be always about the body.
Nah, but that wig is not acceptable. That's why it has to be something more than just.
Yeah, her face could be. It could just be her face.
Yeah, but that wig is extra. Like.
All right, guys. So that pretty much sums up the vlog. Short, sweet, and simple. I just really wanted to tackle the whole men approaching women and it just being a fail. So I'm so glad my baby could be on my vlog again and just give us a little bit insight from men's point of view. So yeah, fellas, just keep in mind, be humble, take no for an answer, don't try too hard, and you know, just watch her, do the little signs, watch her all night, and see if she feeling you, you'll know. All right.
If she not, leave her alone. Make it simple on yourself. Yeah, just make it simple.
Don't find her on Instagram. Alright, you guys. Thank you for watching another video, and we will see you later.